shippers that have heard from and are going to hear from. And I think it behooves the class ones on a short-term basis to re-explore every possible way to move this congestion. And I'm sure you've got T&E people at NS who are just as insightful and able as the BN ones we heard from this morning. And I'm sure if you can't find them, Jeremy would be happy to put you in touch with them. And I think you ought to sit down with them and figure this out. Because what I heard this morning was that these people who run the trains think they can do better if they're allowed to. And I'd pay attention to them. Now, you may end up disagreeing, but now is not the time for Trip Optimizer. Now is the time to eliminate this congestion and get our economy back to where it should be faster than it's going now. The people who are paying more for a loaf of bread are not interested in Trip Optimizer. They want the grain to the flour mill. The people who are paying more at the gas pump want the ethanol over to where it's mixed with gasoline. And we heard at RETAC last week, and we heard again today, ethanol plants are shutting down because you can't get empties. And I don't know if that's on your line, but it's certainly throughout the network. So I think you got to have some short-term, may not be consistent with your overall corporate plan, but we have a problem in this country, and we're having this hearing because we don't want to wait 6 or 8 months to see those employee numbers gradually go up if we don't have to. You know, I think you should take that to heart. I'm glad, Cindy, you were listening. I assumed you would be. But to me, that sounds like there's something that could be improved. There's just one more observation I wanted to make, because we talked about, and it's not really our area, but it's been raised in terms of PSR, concerns about safety and training and so forth. And the only safety statistic that I've been provided for by our folks is train accident per million of train miles. And NS has gone from 2.29 in 2010 to 3.54 in 2021. That's a 54% increase in train accidents per million miles. And virtually all of that increase started in 2019, which is when PSR started. So I don't know if the two are related, but the numbers don't look good on the safety side from when you implemented PSR. That's all I have.